Did you hear about this?
I personally have not, but he's probably hearing it from like social media, and I haven't been on as frequently, so that could be why.
I don't know exactly what he's talking about with that, but he had another quote.
Uh-oh.
You didn't hear the other quote?
From who?
Claypool. I think you're going to like it.
I hope I do like it.
You're really going to like it. Let me try to find
You're making me nervous the way that you got that little like shady smirk going on.
I want to make sure I get this quote right because I could paraphrase.
You look so shiesty right now. It's like, you ain't heard it. You gonna like this one? Like, what's going on here, man?
No, you're gonna like this
don't you be springing this on me now, man. I feel like you're springing it on me. All right, I'm getting nervous here.
All right, this isn't the exact quote, but Mark Caboli said. I mean, this is
kaboom. Shout out to my man Mark, man.
This is what was said, pretty much.
All right.
Chase Claypool said he's been working on staying on his feet during the 50-50 deep ball. It was very noticeable the past 2 years that it probably just turned into a bad habit. Would be significant if he corrects that. So Claypool brought that to his attention. All right, here's the actual quote, too. Chase Claypool on his struggles in 2021. A lot of the 50-50 balls, I wouldn't stay on my feet. I have to stay on my feet. I've got to get a little more yards after catch, and I can't be dropping no passes. Let's go.
I like that. I like it for a couple reasons. First off, the self-awareness. As a player, as a competitor, every time you're on the field, you should be trying to figure out something you're improving upon. And when you are out there just working without a purpose, sometimes you're not really going to develop the skill. You're not really going to improve in the areas that you need to improve on. So it is good to hear that, going into this third season now for him, that he's saying, hey, this is the area of my game that needs to be improved. This is the area of my game where I'm lacking in a sense. And I think that's a huge step. I mean, we talk about, like, obviously in the natural sense of, oh, man, if you got a problem, whether you're an addict or whatever, first step is admitting it, right? It's the truth. Like, honestly, because as a player, we talk about, like, never...
He's a falling down addict.
No, stop it. See, I ain't want to go there with it. But in the context of this, though, like, as a player, we always have, like, crazy confidence in ourselves. We always feel like, yo, if I'm out there, we got a chance to win. If I'm out there, it should come my way. Like, you always feel like that. But at times, you can be too confident and not realize that, hey, this is the area that I need to improve upon. This is the area of my game that's kind of weak. And sometimes the pride won't let you, acknowledge that and then try to focus on improving that. So to see and hear that, at least in this capacity, that those are things that he's identified in his game that he wants to improve upon. And it just so happens to go with all of what we've been seeing and hoping that he would improve upon. I think that this is a great situation. This is great. I
got more quotes.
Oh.
Claypool on his struggles in 2021. And then there's another one on leadership I'll get to after this. A lot of 50... Or no. What is this? No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. One more. Here it is. That was the same quote. Claypool on his play last year. I know a lot of people are going to say I was terrible, but there were some good things and some bad things. You learn from the bad things and make the good things better. And then on a leadership role, he says, yeah, I think it's the first time on the Steelers where I felt like my voice is being actively heard. And I am taking that seriously. So I'm trying to help the younger guys because I was there last year and 2 years ago. So that's the leadership role he's talking about.
Okay.
So I didn't hear that one. I'm just reading that for the first time now. But the 50-50 ball one was the one I heard yesterday. Yeah. And I was pretty pumped about that.
No, I like that then, man. As a whole, that sounds like a step in the right direction. That sounds like maturity. That sounds like a person that's trying to be more focused on his craft and just growing up more, understanding the professional element of it. And I also think that the competition element will help you mature. Because he's no longer the only person that can do what he does. We talked about that with the draft. And when you see how...
He announced Pickens, too.
Yeah. And when you see how Pickens looks and how he moves and how he can catch the ball consistently, it's going to make you... one of two things is going to happen. You either going to step it up and say, all right, I got to rise to this and clean up these other things, or you lie to yourself and act like everything is fine and the young guy passes you by. So for me, I like this. I think that this is a huge step in the right direction for him. And now it's just more so implemented every day.